Hello friends, welcome to Salesforce CMAtrix video session 37. So we will just cover the remaining part of whatever standard objects we have taken of account and opportunity. To be honest enough, the part which is left is the inner join, outer join, and cross join, right? See, inner join and outer join, practically we don't use it for account and opportunity because you all, as I explained you earlier, the relationship is very important. Okay, so definitely under very few circumstances there could be a chance where you might use inner join or outer join of account and opportunity, but in practical scenarios those things we don't use. Whatever we use in practice scenarios I have already covered in our previous session, that is the left join, right join, or lookup join, single or multiple. Okay. However, since we have already covered that inner join, outer join, just for explanation purpose I will explain you. Maybe that could be applied for some other objects considering the scenarios in which you are bringing that object, and maybe we can discuss in any further session if I get a chance to do it. However, honestly, practically this is something which I haven't seen anybody using, or haven't used personally. However, sometimes under very few circumstances, if that comes out to be, you can use it. So for explanation purpose I will also just go through the inner join and outer join very quickly. Okay, so you all can see my screen. So very quickly let me go to Analytics Studio. Wait a minute, why it's the app launcher is not working. Okay. Now let me go to data manager. Let me go to data flow and recipe. Let me go to this free session 5. Now over here, let me very quickly do the account and opportunity. Okay, let me just take the Salesforce objects. Let me take account. Okay, or let me do one thing. I just now had that idea. Let me just okay, let me change the name over here. It should be account. Fine, it should be account, by the way. Okay, account, account, and this should be opportunity. Hmm. Good. Now let's do one thing. Let me once again copy this one. Okay, copy notes instead of duplicate. Let me go for copy notes, and I have pasted it, I think. Okay, I have pasted it. When you paste something, this kind of warning comes up, which is fine, you can avoid it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, why is both write the same way. Okay, I have to, but after copying, just change the dataset name and all. Anyways, here what I'm going to do is I will just go for inner join. Okay, and that's it. This one, let me just quickly write it as inner join. Okay, apply, and here what's the name I've given till now? Account of right join. Okay, let me give it as account of inner join. Why this is writing as, let me change this name as well. This will be account of instead of so much I will just write inner join. Okay, let me click on apply. Fine, and let's do one thing. Let's copy this one right now. Okay, wait a minute, let me change the name. That's one of the issues actually. Okay, let me click on apply, and here also let me change the name and let me just write opportunity. Okay, okay, that's it. Now let's do one thing. Instead of copy, let's see what happens with this duplicate notes. Okay, okay, let me duplicate. Okay, in duplicate also this copy comes up. Okay, fine, not an issue. Let me do one thing here. I will just go for outer join. Okay, and here it will be outer join. Okay, apply. Why this is coming as copy? Doesn't make sense to me. Okay, anyways, let me write it as account. Account, and this one also let me write it as account. Hmm? Account of inner join, and this will be account of outer join. Okay, Let me delete this whole part. Outer join. Okay. This one also let me write outer join, and here also let me write. I think this one I can anyhow skip because in recipe when you run this automatically this takes this the API name. But anyways, let's do it. Okay. I hope till now whatever I've done is correct. This one was the earlier one, which is fine. What is the message? Why that it's showing? The account nodes both write to the data set. Okay, okay. This was writing actually. I think currently it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, this one is inner join, fine. This one I have written as account of inner join. Okay, this one I have to write it properly. That's why that error was coming, I guess. This one will be inner join. And here also, let me write inner join. Okay, that's it. Account of inner join. Now this is correct. Okay, account of inner join, and this one is I have written as outer join, and here this is account of outer join, which is school. Fine. Yeah, this is school now. Now let me just copy this once again. This duplicate and all is actually working the same way only. Okay. Or let me do one thing. Let me paste once again this note. Yeah, doesn't matter. So again, here also I have to make the changes. Account. Fine. This is account, and this is instead of copy, let me write opportunity. Uh, and here straight away, let me go for cross join. Okay. Cross join. This would be opportunity apply. And here I will write account of cross join. Okay. Cross join. Let me copy the whole thing. Click on apply. And here this will be this one as well. And here also for now, let me just remove this. Let me not write anything because anyhow this takes place. Automatically the API name takes place if I run the recipe. Okay. So this should be not inner join. This should be cross join. Okay. Let me make it properly cross join. I thought to save time, but anyhow, editing all these things actually is also taking time. So I think next time, instead of copying, I can just straight away take these nodes and, build it up. I think that will be sufficient. And I think you can also follow that procedure. It will build up the practice for you, especially if you're new to this Einstein Harris. Okay. Anyways, this is the cross join. Fine. Okay. I have put the cross join proper name. This is my outer join. Okay. I have put the outer join name of the data set, which is fine. This is my inner join. And I have put the proper name over here as well. And let me take the key into consideration because I've copied this. The key anyhow won't change. Here, of course, the key doesn't matter. And now let me click on save and run. Fine. Now, the interesting thing to note here is, as I was showing you, as I showed you in that Excel sheet, what is happening in this inner join is basically it's going to get repeated, right? If the matches are there, definitely it will get repeated. It won't show you those records which does not have opportunity. So what we will do is we will see for account where are the areas we don't have opportunities. Fine. So those records we definitely won't see. I can't verify it by the count because it's a tedious process because real-time scenario, each account might have 5 to 6 opportunities, right? So that might be a tedious process. However, I will just quickly show you what are the things which you wouldn't see. For example, in InnerJoy, you wouldn't see any account which is not having opportunities, right? Those account won't be visible. Similarly, from opportunities, some account is not there, then definitely that part also you won't see. Okay, that's the beauty of this. So, and outer join means everything you are going to see, right? So all the opportunities will be there for you. And cross join means it will be show you total. For example, as I told you, here we have 7, right? Sorry, 6, and here we have 7, right? 6 into 7 is 42, and that's what you see over here, 42. So we will count the total number of accounts and total number of opportunities, and we will multiply it because each row will get matched to another row, right? That's how that works. And then we will see how many we are getting in the cross join. Okay, so right now let's quickly jump back to this and let's monitor as well. So currently this is running. Let's monitor this. Okay, guys, as you can see, the recipe had failed because the thing is that there's a particular limit for this free org, like it has reached this org limit with this much rows, okay, and there was some allocated rows which I can use, right? So I think it's done because of that cross join. What I can probably do is this particular cross join I can delete as of now. I will explain you know, in a proper way where I can use the filter node. But I think for now, what I will do is I will just delete the cross join, okay, because there are too many rows and I think filter would have done it. But anyways, we can keep it for our next session. So for now, we will just save and run this. And now we will monitor it once again. And this time it will run successfully. So it's in queue and let us monitor this. Okay, guys, now this ran successfully. So let me straight away jump to my recipe dataset app, right? And let me straight away open it. So here I have this inner join, okay? And also I have this outer join, right? Outer join, okay? Now, as I was telling you, so what we can do is probably if I open this Excel sheet, I think I told you, right, that in this inner join, you won't see any account which is not having, because it will just join those account which is having matching keys. In outer join, of course, you're going to see everything. So what we can do is probably if you open the inner join, and let's kind of also check if we have certain accounts which will not have opportunities. So select ID from an account, or I can find, or maybe I can open the developer console very quickly. Select ID name from account. Okay. And here, what we can do is probably I can write one query. I think I already took a note of it. Or another way to do is maybe we can also query on opportunity. Okay. So let me write opportunity. Okay. Where account ID equal to null. Okay. Let me write this account ID. Okay. And if I just select the name also, fine. So as you can see, I have this three ops which doesn't have account ID. Okay. All others I have it. So what I can do is maybe I can just delete this whole thing, and let me also fetch the account ID. Okay. Fine. And let me run this query. So what I will get is I have total of 714, out of which if you see my last three records, right? My last three records doesn't have, that is test top 2, test top 1, and test top 3. Okay. So now in the inner join, if I just take this account name and opportunity name, okay, or maybe let me take the opportunity name. That's enough. Yeah, opportunity name. Now, if I filter it out, right, I won't see any opportunity which will have test top 1, test top 2, and test top 3. So let's say I filter on this opportunity name, okay? And if I try to search with test, right? See, I'm not getting any result, although I have this test top 1, test top 2, and test top 3. The reason being, in inner join, as the name suggests, you will only get to map those rows, you know, which are having matching keys. Include all matches modifiers, but it will only include matching rows. So it has to, that account ID has to match from account as well as opportunity. Only the matching rows will come from both the parts, right? So that means if any account, if it doesn't have any opportunity, it will not show up. Or other way, if an account doesn't have any account, and if an opportunity does not have any account ID, it won't show up. And that's what we have seen right now. Outer join means it will show up everything. Okay. So yeah, that's it about this video. And maybe in the next video, I will quickly explain you the cross join. Okay. Thank you all. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Bye.